Ang diary ni Jake Cuenca. Ano kaya ang laman? Dito pala nagtatago ang mga bigating artista.
Ibang pakita to.
This place I'm allowed to be me and you're accepted here.
Jake Cuenca is a certified family man.
I was more like, I'm buying my mom a car.
Handa na rin kaya siyang magpakasal?
Pilipino tayo, kaya lumalaban tayong nakangiti.
With me, put your hands together, ta-da, let's be happy. You will see tomorrow's brighter, ta-da, let's be happy.
Good morning! Napakaaga, alas 6 ng umaga. At sino naman ang aking i-interviewin ng alas 6 ng umaga? Abay, syempre, isa ring tao na maaga din magising. Saan niyo ba mas nakikilala ang tao sa umaga o sa gabi? This person is a morning person, obviously. Ang mas makikilala natin ay ang other side ni Jake Cuenca. Tara, talagang mukha siyang kontrabida in real life. Excited ako. Okay, wait. Ang bilis. Hello!
Morning.
Hello! Madalas ka daw dito.
Yeah, I
also.
live here kasi just upstairs. So.
Oo. Good morning.
Morning. So every morning I wake up, wash my face, I brush my teeth. The first thing I do in the morning is I read my script and I journal. So this place for me, I love this place kasi nga it stimulates something creatively for me. So ito, favorite spot ko magbasa ng script. This table used to be there. So if you guys follow me on Instagram, I always post this spot at 5 in the morning.
Oh.
Reading my script. But I took it out today. So, but basically, this is my favorite spot to read. Yan, here. Then, what I do is, diba, I read my script, get a coffee in Starbucks or apartment, but then I use the gym over here. So, there's 2 gyms here in our building. Here, I'll show you. You guys can see it. There. And here. So either one, I use either one.
Bag grade daw, natuwa lang ako. Bag grade kay Jake Cuenca. Ay, saan ka pupunta, kid? Sa school?
Parang ganon. Actually, when I show you these things, it's basically like entering the mind of my characters. So,
Nakakatuwa. May journal si Jake Cuenca. May
And
diary. Dear diary.
If i-flex ko lang, syempre my favorite author, Ryan Holiday.
I have that.
So he always sends me an autograph.
Saan ka? Kilala mo siya?
Yeah, we talk it
No way! No way!
So,
Oh my God!
Guys, if I will refer...
Paano mo siya nakilala?
I just posted and then he reached out to me on social
Oh my
media.
God!
So guys, if I would refer any book, well, these are his 2 new books, Discipline is Destiny and Writing Right Now. But Obstacle is the Way and Ego is the Enemy. Man, you have to read that book. You really teach yourself to get out of your own way.
So mahilig kang magbasa.
Yeah, and I get to be friends with the authors. Like, kanya sina Robert Greene, like Master. Because that's one of my favorite books, Mastery. That's also how I got that. So I get to talk to him, Robert Greene, online. So basically, this is like entering the mind of my characters. Kasi what I do, parang, of course, like my favorite kind of acting is method. Diba? So I like to live in my character's shoes. So of course, you can't do the crazy things, especially if you're playing like an intense role. So what I do is like to get into the mind of my character. So I journal in character like a lot of the time. So like, let's say this notebook, that's all like inner stuff. It's
So
like for
kunwari ikaw yung
yan,
character mo
Eros.
ngayon.
Yeah.
Tapos parang ini-emote mo yung kung sino siya.
I'll read my script first and then I get it off the text. Yeah. So para mas streamlined. Kasi it can be broad, you can lose your mind if you're like doing too many things. So for me, it's the text is number 1. So what's happening lang in the material, in the script, I like to build off that. Yeah.
You're always angry on screen.
Well, I say,
Or fierce or evil.
I say like to my audience, it depends which projects you watched of me. Kasi like there are a lot of people who think I did a lot of kontrabida things, diba?
Yes.
But that's what resonated with you.
Yes.
That's the projects that resonated with you. But to other fans, like let's say, if I go to Secretary Kim, all the fans that love that character. As Cyrus, they love him. Like, and I didn't play that as bad. But what resonates with you are my kontrabida roles.
Yes. When people say Jake Cuenca, what do they usually tell you? Ang sama mong tao, mukha kang kontrabida,
Never.
or do they adore you?
This never happened.
Yeah?
Like they certainly, like for me, I think like if you're watching my career in increments, then you will have that stereotype of me. But if you really do watch my projects, then you'll understand that when I play a bad guy role, I don't do it one-dimensional. I do it three-dimensional. It's a real person. So like even when I play a bad guy role, I don't do it for the sake of just being bad. I even ask parang what's turned this person into a bad guy? Kasi no one just is born as a bad guy. You're conditioned to become one. So to me, like let's say I play like Ironheart or like let's say Katleya Killer, that's a human being. But why is he conditioned to be that way? It must be fragile, it must be broken, it must be damaged. So to me, I take that as I'm gonna represent the damaged, the broken ones, the ones with no voice. Not everyone, diba, in real life, not everyone is so good. It's a scary world out there with different types of characters. But to me, like, diba, like to me, if I would, kunyari, kung mawawalan ako ng kumpiyansa just because people are gonna think I'm bad, paano naman yung mga character na yun? Who's gonna give justice to that? Obviously, like when you watch me in the start of a project, it's a roller coaster ride. Diba? Maiinis ka, you're gonna love it, you're gonna do that. But if I walk away from a project with your respect, then I win. Yeah.
So at least nabigyan mo ng justice rin yung
That's a must for me. There's not a role that I'm gonna do. There's not any role that's ever given to me that I'm gonna say I'm not gonna give it justice. It's my mission to give it justice.
tatanungin kita tungkol sa nangyari sa yung aksidente before.
Yeah.
What happened there?
Well, I mean, obviously now, in the moment, parang you're wondering, bakit nangyari sa akin to? Like, why is this happening to me? Wala naman akong ginawang masama. I'm just passing through. And then at the end of the day, you know, like, there's no way I was ever gonna stop. Kasi you're waving a gun at me, wearing shorts, and and a polo top, wearing sandals. So there's no way I'm gonna stop for a person like that. It's me or him. Diba? So, but once I found out that they were police officers, nung sinabi nila sa akin undercover sila, well then, let's go through the process. Diba? Sabi ko, wala naman akong ginawang mali
Hindi
or
ka natakot?
anything. To be honest, I've been through a lot in my life. So it takes a lot to scare me. Yeah.
Totoo?
I've been through a lot in television or in the character. It's for real because I've gone through those emotions. I've been through those situations. Been through many rock bottoms in my life. Sabi ko, with other aspiring actors, at least know this, diba? For any actor who gets to see this interview, one thing that saved me from depression or mental health problems or these things was my job and my love for the craft. Kasi even in the worst moments that I've ever been into, and that one was certainly one. Nung nandun kami sa precinct and it's their word against mine. And then till lang naayos yung sitwasyon, then we came together. But in that moment, diba, parang you feel like the whole world's coming down at you. You're gonna go to jail. If you don't fix this situation right now, you're gonna go to jail till Monday kasi Friday yun diba? So in that moment, sabi ko nga, and that's not even the worst I've been through worse situations in my life, but sabi ko nga, as an actor, what got me through a lot of these situations was that one day I'm gonna use it.
At ngayon nandito tayo sa sikretong hideout ni Jake kung hindi siya big star.
Let's go guys, pakita ko sa inyo to.
Hiner Cafe.
Ito yung parang naging safe haven namin mga artista Like I said, parang nung pandemic, a lot of us didn't know what to do, but definitely we all wanted to work. Diba? We wanted to be actors, express ourselves. So this place served as that for me. And sabi ko nga, I was telling you earlier na this place has gotten me through a lot of dark times. Kasi nga, this place, I'm allowed to be me. I'm allowed to be the actor that I believe that I am. And you're accepted here. So, and at the same time, parang, yeah, this is a place na, you know, in first sight, it was a cafe, but we turned it into a theater. Diba?
Nag-evolve lang siya ng ganun?
Well, we were all actors and it's owned by an actor, diba? So, at saka, ibang si Jojit Lorenzo, sinbat ng Quiapo. So, we had different ideas as actors and we had to make the most of what we had. So, this was our space.
Bakit ka nagtayo nito? Coffee shop or talagang for
Basically,
artsy?
coffee shops. Pero gusto ko siya maging hub.
Sabi ko nga siya, sabi ko, this place is like the mecca for artists. Kunyari, director ka, musikero ka, artista
Ito yung
ka.
panggas mo sa soul.
Although, sabi ko sa kanila, you can ask people who go here, you won't really see me here hanging out. Pero this is where I perform.
Iba, tas meron pang may kurtina pa no? Parang presenting. Ano,
Yeah.
totoo ba to? Meron talaga... Ay,
No naman, no.
literal na may lights rin ba here?
No naman, but may magaling kami na seat here na we seat the special guest here, so it's like you're peeking through the window. So pag nakatingin ka dyan, nandyan na kami umaate. Like you can literally reach us.
Tas dito kayo nag-acting.
Yeah, iniiba namin siya. Sometimes we turn this into a living room, or minsan nagsisimula yung play sa loob ng banyo, or galing kami sa stairs. Or minsan, pagpasok pa lang ng audience, umaarte na kami dyan.
Parang...
Yeah, so parang akala mo, nagkikwentuhan ba sila? Pero maarte na kami nun.
Okay ba
Ganun.
okay bang pakita to? Baka
Yeah.
Kasi dito yung taguan ng mga artistang malalaki.
Lahat. Kunyari, pack up dati, madaling araw, 3 a.m. Magugulat ka yung mga big star makikita mo dito.
Halay, sasabihin ko ba kung saan to? Paano kung dumuwi
Ay,
kayo ng artista?
well, guys, if you're here in Quezon City, syempre, pumunta na kayo dito sa Hiner Cafe, di ba? But at the same time, if you're an artist, if you're a director, producer, actor, musikero, anything, this will be home for you.
Super close ka daw sa mama mo.
Super duper. Yeah. My mom's now, especially yung mom ko, my mom and like lalo na sa pandemic, parang it's like mas niyakap ko sila at sinabi ko, let's just stay here. Dito lang tayo. Okay, guys? I already gave a lot of my friends and I give talaga a lot of myself to work eh. So parang I told myself, tong 30s ko, it's time to give that time to my family naman. So, you know, if my mom needs me, I'm there. If I have vacation, where do you want to go, mom? You want to go to Korea? You want to see all the sets of all these K-dramas? We'll go there tomorrow.
Bakit
'Cause
ka close kay mama?
Ha?
Ba't ka close sa mama mo?
Ako both. My dad's my best friend also.
Totoo.
Yeah, so kunyari, yung karide ko, this whole motorcycle thing naman started with my dad. So, alam din ng kagrupo ko, nina Jan, nina Gerald, na sometimes it's a non-negotiable for me. Kailangan kasama tatay ko dito.
Ang cute naman. Kung titignan mo lang yung Jake Cuenca, isipin mo si Jake Cuenca sa totoong buhay, black sheep.
I really was growing up. When I was a kid, I really didn't know what I wanted to become. I didn't know what I wanted to be. Pero, like, there was no school that was gonna keep me behaved and disciplined. I was a very curious kid. But, because of acting, contrary to what people say, na 'di ba dahil sa showbiz, bigla na nagiging wild yung mga tao dito. It gave me direction, it gave me purpose, and it gave me a goal.
Bakit ganun kahalaga ang pamilya mo sa'yo?
For me, you know, I owe everything to my family. That talaga, like, I've, you know, at least experienced nawala na lahat, or, you know, iniwan ka na ng babaeng mahal mo, or, you know, walang kumukuha sa'yo sa industry. But no matter what, my family still believed in me. And that's so rare, especially in this industry. You know, it's very rare to have unconditional support.
Binigyan mo nga doon ng kotse mama mo?
Yep, I made all that money. Sabi ko, after the pandemic, siyempre, everyone's tight financially because of the pandemic. I made enough money in Ironheart, then I looked at my bank account, sabi ko, wow, maybe it's time to reward myself. I couldn't even do that. I was more like, I'm buying my mom a car. So,
Na happy siya?
she cried. She cried, tears of joy. And then so I told myself every year, it's a mission for me to do something for my dad, for my sister, for my brother, for my mom. Now, parang things are more stable, my top priority is to make my family happy. So, whether it's that, yung gusto ko na i-share, lahat ng everything I have, I want to share to them.
Overflowing ka da sa punto ng buhay mo, no?
I'm lucky na I love what I'm doing, so parang it doesn't feel like work eh. Like 23 years literally feels like yesterday. So for me, parang rather than find even more things, I'd rather be a master now of these things. Whether acting, directing, riding motorcycles, taking care of the people I love. And if I can do all those things in this lifetime, if I can just be a master of those things, then it looks like a really wonderful life.
It's not a lot.
Diba? And then it's something that you can really hone and refine.
Kailan ka magkakapamilya?
Family, to be honest, parang right now, parang I can see it, but I'm just not rushing into it. And at the same time, the person that I'm with also has big dreams. So for me, the more immediate thing to do is parang magtulungan tayo, and I'll help you achieve them. And when the timing feels right, maybe, di ba?
Yung si mama mo, sabi nila parang you tend to end up with someone like your mom.
Yeah. I learned parang what you're looking for in your mother, or the love that your mother gives to you shouldn't be looking for in your romantic ano. Kasi a mother's love for his son or children is unconditional. It's biased. It's favorite. And I mean that in the best sense. Diba? A mother will do anything for their children. Can't expect that from your lover. You can't like make that person responsible to do that right away like in an early point in life. Diba? Para I at least maybe one day we get there, but at this early point it's distinct. How I talk to my mom and how I talk to my lover or my partner. It's different.
Pero paano ka magmahal?
Me, lubos. I mean, I don't hold back.
Like unselfish? Like your mom?
I would say, I'd rather kasi they say it for me. Like, like let's say people that I've been with in the past. But I'm a hopeless romantic. And to me, just like the movies, that's what I want. Like a love story. Mm-hmm. And at the same time, like sabi ko nga, well, one great thing, about like having a partner or having that person, it's really my chance to everything we talked about. It's my chance to turn it all off, and it's my chance to just be me. And I share that with I share that talaga with the person that I'm with. For right now, it's si Chi. She's very special to me. So she sees that side of me that no one else does. I used to also get a bit sensitive about stuff like that, like being asked about very personal stuff. I would, not naman lose my cool, but you could tell na I'm getting annoyed by certain things. Now naman, because of the pandemic, I really learned the use for everything in the industry. I missed them, even the press. I realized how much na nakakatulong sila sa career namin, how much they how much they hype our project when it does well. I realized even those criticisms na when I was younger, maybe I got hurt by them, but ultimately it helped me. Kasi I never, it hurt, but I never like pretended it wasn't there. So you can pretend that it didn't happen, or you can pretend that that person didn't say it, but I still kept it on my mind. So parang, because 3 years without anyone in the industry, you start to really love everything about it. In terms of like, it's all harmonious. We all need each other. And if we want this industry to stay, diba, if we want our industry to grow, we need to help each other out. So ngayon, parang I made a promise to myself, and I tell this to everyone, na in the industry, my co-actors or my producers, na I am not gonna get mad at showbiz people for doing showbiz things anymore. It's the nature of the beast. People like to talk. People talk behind your back, and it's all part of it. But definitely, just because they do it, that doesn't mean I'm gonna do it. But I'm not gonna hate them for it anymore. It's 23 years sanay na ako with it. And in a strange way, di ba, pag pamilya mo naman, even these flaws, di ba, kung family mo, you tend to accept those flaws eventually and love them for those flaws. So, yun yung ginagawa ko ngayon with the industry. Everyone has a purpose. Everyone's contributing to this thing. Everyone, is helping. Everyone wants to stay here.
Yeah. So, sino ngayon, sa aspetong to ng buhay mo, sino ka ngayon? May kulang pa ba?
Me, I'm just trying to be the best version of myself in every aspect of my life. As an actor, I feel like I've reached my full potential in a sense na I've added more things to my skill set. So parang hence I can guarantee my audience na the roles that I'll be portraying or these projects that I'm gonna be doing, it's something they've never seen before. It's something they've never seen me do. And I'm excited. I'm excited to breathe life to these projects, and I'm excited to showcase, diba? And then at the same time, like with my personal life, it's more private now. Parang I think I've learned like in my past relationship, or because like the things that had happened to me in the past, it's taught me to enjoy it privately. It's like, it's not a secret. I mean, if you ask me a question, I'll give you a straight answer. But it's just something that I keep it not to myself. Like, it's something that I hold, and I won't let anyone, I won't let anyone ruin that for me.
Parang mas cherish mo.
Sobra. Yeah, and plus like, sabi ko nga parang, social media in our life, in everyone's life, it's still very new. So of course you want to share everything that you want to share, all the goodness in your life, whether it be your family or yung ganyan. But then you start to realize na parang there's nothing that will ever beat a real moment. And when you're in that moment, happy, loving, or like cherishing a moment, the last thing you want to do is get a phone and take things. You just want to enjoy it and be present. So that's what I've learned, like so far, at 36 years old.
At yan ang brighter side ni Jake Cuenca. At kagaya ng palagi nating sinasabi, Pilipino tayo, kaya lumalaban tayong nakangiti.
Kaya be happy!
Nagagalak po ako dahil tayo ay maglalabas na ng ating kauna-unahang libro. When bad news is good news, hindi ko po ito kwento lamang, kundi kwento po nating lahat. Sana ay magdala rin ito sa inyo ng munting liwanag at inspirasyon.